Hi everyone, so I'm responding to the Unit 4 forum, peak performance. For the first question, what is your potential in the graduate program? So I will be done in June, and I couldn't be more excited. I have mixed feelings of nerves, being anxious, and happy all at the same time, just because everything's going by so fast, and uh, soon enough I'll be done, and that's really hard to believe. So the second question, what do you bring to the classroom? Experience in marketing, event planning. I hosted my own events before. What else? Sales, Photoshop, PowerPoint, anything, any of those things. Um, what else? Just a lot of volunteer work. So if you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. What is your potential in your research proposal? So my research is on mental toughness and how athletes define mental toughness and what techniques that they use to reach their highest potential um, mentally in a game or practice. What do you bring to your research? Definitely experience. As an athlete, um, I'm always thinking mentally, well, of course, but um, it's a big part of practice. It's a big part of the game. Um, you can do so well at practice, but do horrible in the game, and I think it's all mental, honestly, and I think that's one of the topics that needs to be more evaluated on. Um, So yeah, the second or the other question: what are the current distractions in your life in that are preventing peak performance in the class? So I'm a student athlete. So besides class, I have practice and work. So and um, last semester it was crazy because I had practice in the morning, and then after that I would drive to Huntington Beach for an internship. Then after that I'd go back to practice and then go to work. So I was all over the place, and by the time I got home I was exhausted. Um, so they're not distractions, but they're good distractions, I would assume. Um, so yeah, what steps will you take to manage and counteract these distractions so that you can experience peak performance? Just taking one thing at a time. Sometimes I feel like I'm superwoman. I can do anything, but I just gotta take just one step at a time. Just give it my all in practice and my internship, work, school. I've lately I just been all over the place. So just taking one step at a time, I know that would help me. How do you um, perceive peak performance um, based on how you did? Self evaluation. Others can say you did great or good, and you probably did. But as for me, like I'm really hard on myself, so I know I can be doing better. Um, how do you measure it? I don't think you can measure it, but just how well you did. Um, Knowing that you can do better or do more. There's always room for improvement. So yeah, just let me know what you think.